Hello YouTube, welcome back to some more Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, and we left off partway through the Gilded Cage quest. The quest name kind of gives away that it was probably the daughter that did it, but hey, let's find out how this plays out. We need to go speak to the other partner from the Ivory Baths. So, we need to go find Mr. A. Swift, who's Mr. Arthur Swift. They were working together in the old city, but she doesn't know anything else beyond that, so maybe we need to go search his name in the... that would be City Hall, I think. So let's go there first. City Hall, no, that's a police station. This City Hall? I'm starting to remember where things are. We'll search for his name, Old City, Construction, see what we find. And that should give us a precise location, hopefully. Where's my elephant? And then I never remember where the door is. Oh, yeah, what's over here? Below the weird looking statue. Oops. Been playing too many other games and I was pressing outrider buttons there. And then the archives is over here. Alright, let's see what we go. And then we just saw John spawn in. Hello, demon. So, we want a citizen. We want, like, now, but let's see here. Legal documents, Old City? I don't think that's precise enough. Yeah. Businesses? There we go. Oh, that's it. Yeah, precisely.
With your love for archives, you would have made the perfect bureaucrat.
Like Hermes' comrade. Pin evidence. Gilden is the sole proprietor. Okay, here we are. The intersection of Bazaar Road and Arnott Street in the Old City. Old City's down here. Arnott Street. Where are we? Oh, there we go. So it's something there-ish. Bazaar Road, Arnott Street. We shall place... where's John's face? John's face isn't one of these options. We'll place a Riddler trophy. There we go. Let's go see. If we're quite finished exploring each other's sexuality, I might need your help solving crimes. But I'm calling it now that the daughter did it. Just based purely on the quest name. This is the intersection, I think.
I remember the monument. Cordona's legendary pirate, the Robin Hood of the place. Do you recall it, John?
I do. I wonder if...
It's a big hand.
What is that?
It's a hand. The Silver Hand Monument.
Karim of the Silver Hand, the pirate with a golden heart. I told you I remembered him.
Hey Sherlock, I'm up here. Guess what I've found? A riddle, and it's about a treasure. Listen to this.
What? John, you've surpassed yourself.
How did... that doesn't even make any damn sense. A hand with a treasure, a quest so sweet, stand where Eros Road and Crooked Street meet. Yeah, I ain't doing these.
Come on, Sherry. This is just like the old days. Sherlock and John on a pirate's treasure adventure.
No, we're here to solve a murder. That's more important. Also, that guy's watching you. Is this the street? No, we're not quite there yet. He's guarding a door. That implies importance.
From day to night, Aiden stands there, recruit.
Learn how to find the recruiter. Keep. Discard. 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 Nope. Change jobs. Nope. Damn it.
From day to night,
Most of that seems irrelevant. Let's just test stuff. Alright, Old City Market is important. Okay, Old City Market and Scar.
Did you catch that, Sherry? I didn't. Better listen more closely.
From day to night.
Keep digging? No. Fortune shirt? No. Next Scar? Yes. Old City Marketplace? Yes. That? No. That? No. That? No. That? No. Okay, so one of those three is right. Pro-British, probably?
From day to night.
I mean, there's no way you could have known that Old City Marketplace is correct. There we are. Okay. I need to be employed. There's a scar on his neck and only looks for working types with a pro-British attitude. He's in the Old City Marketplace. So can I just like shoot him? I've got a gun. Okay, so to get in there I need to disguise myself as a pro-British worker. What about a Victorian vampire? Do you think that would get me in? I don't think I have a costume that says like pro-British. Or pro-work. Presumably that is work. Can I just change my hat? Gangster? None of these hats are good either. I mean, he is British, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's pro-British. There is. I noticed there was a clothing trader right there. I think that might be there specifically so you can buy something you need. So let's test my theory. Where is the actual shop? Apparently, I'm looking at it. You look rather dapper. That's not a shop. Around here? It's clothing on a line and a man kicking a door. Oh, here we are.
Nice affordable clothes. Step right. Let's pick something that suits you.
Office casual? Oh, no, we want a worker. Worker's apron. That's basically good enough on its own. That'll do nicely. Does he have a worker cap at all? Deerstalker cap? Apparently the workers love that too. Sure. No, not that one. That's good enough.
A good choice. A good choice indeed.
Yeah, I look like a tramp. So the guy is around the marketplace in the Old City. And the marketplace is over there. So I just need to head west. Oh, I probably need to mark it though, hang on. That's the one. No, not place on map. Pin. There we go. Isn't that what I already had pinned? Oh! If anyone asks, the horse did it. It certainly didn't just slap a child that was walking past. Not I!
Not bad.
It's still a ways to go. Have a watchtower? No, thank you. I have some at home. Hello, kitty.
Sit down.
Anyone else I missed saying hello while I was sleuthing the map? Which you shouldn't do in polite company, for the record. That's a disgruntled looking goat.
görmek güzel.
He's getting into it. How are you playing so many chords without moving the hand on the neck of the guitar? Khajiit has wares if you have coin. Oh, drums! Or bongo, whatever. Hello, Magpie. A little bit to the south.
The market square. Beating heart of the old
You look
city.
suspicious. Do you have a scar on your neck?
I wonder if they still sell that heavenly Turkish delight around the corner.
Ne haber?
What about him shows that he has 4 children? It's not like he has childbearing hips. This is suspicious. Dulcimer go burr, piano go bam bam. Excuse me? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Excuse me, I don't think we're allowed to say Oriental anymore.
Don't miss out on
Come,
my unique
decorate your
clothes.
house in Oriental style.
Do you have a scar on your neck? No? But you over there, you look suspicious. There you are.
Sir, kind sir, might I steal your attention?
I am not buying.
Ah, that is the thing. You won't waste a single mangir. I am a digger, you see, and I have heard of a dig site so deep it clogs your ears. I want to be there.
Why are you telling me this?
I have heard of a man recruiting for such a dig. A man with a scar.
Of course he does
such as,
accents
the
when
one
he's
that you're
disguised.
hiding. And your boots are dirty with the deep clay I am so familiar with. Oh, I hope it wasn't too rude of me to point that out.
You have a good eye. And you just want to dig? Dig deep and that's it? What's the catch? Are you in desperate need of money?
Oh, there is no catch, sir. I won't even ask for advance pay. Just give me a shovel and I'll dig a hole like you've never seen.
Huh. Is that so? Well, I have to ask you an important question first. Would you be fine working for Brits?
Brits, no.
I am all for them.
Well, you say...
Also, I'm
but
white.
can you prove it?
Yes, I'm white. I'll sing the anthem. I need to hear him sing it.
I'll sing you a very special song. God save our gracious queen.
Cut it! Or people here will make you their queen.
I can also speak in limericks.
Please don't. You might be a little bit weak in the head, but a natural born digger with a keen eye is what we need. Take this permission slip and go to this address. The guard will let you in and check with the professor once you're there.
God save the Queen, because nobody else will.
Come, decorate your house in Oriental.
Stop telling my chat to come. They do enough of that on their own. Sorry, that was overly disgusting and also true, but you know. It wasn't me, it was the horse. I mean the butterfly. Nobody ever suspects the butterfly. I'm finding a lot of stuff. I can't read that. It's a Sunday? What does that mean? Oh yeah, that's like a holy day or something, isn't it? Yeah.
Seni görmek güzel.
We found the mosque. I can see that. Oh! All these horses just slapping kids. When will somebody stop them? Look, they're right over there, those horses. They're the ones that did it. This district has a lot more horses than every other district. Yeah, see, the horses are just slapping everyone. When will the horses end? Okay, yeah, he is levitating. It's a levitating child drawing on a wall. He wasn't levitating by how much I thought he was, but he is still levitating. Yes, officer, the rope did it.
Salty breeze, old ruins,
Ooh.
dusty roads. Do you recall clambering over these walls as a child?
Perhaps. Did we find something at the top?
Her secret, a mad rogue? I should probably finish what I'm doing first. Because I don't think it'll let me do anything without changing quests.
Salty breeze, old ruins, dusty roads.
Yeah, okay, you just said
Do you
that,
recall
John.
clambering over these walls as a child?
Does this game have parkour? Okay, we'll come back there after we've done this. Yes, I have a niece. And she's perfectly safe. There's no horses that could possibly do anything to her. Those bandits are guarding cows.
Selam.
Oh. Wait, no, it was over here.
Stop loitering and get inside.
I didn't give you my note. Alright. Archaeological digging site. Good drum beat. And it looks like they're mostly not doing anything.
Newcomer, talk to the professor first. He's the old fellow with
professor
the
will
glasses
help.
and the plans.
Oh, please talk like Professor Farnsworth. What are you eating there? It's nice. Is it a cupcake? No, it's like a filled pepper or something. The professor will help.
Where's the fire in your eyes? Where's the smile? I am sick and tired of seeing apathy among the new workers.
Sir, believe me, I do have the spark. I want to start work straight away. It's as important to me as it is to you.
I believe, Vice President.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm on the verge of a great discovery.
I probably shouldn't immediately ask them about... I mean, that kind of gives me away. I'm going to say I'm ready to work.
I am ready to work.
Splendid. Do you know what I am working on?
Oh.
The Ivory Baths. Everyone is looking forward to the grand opening.
Who told you this nonsense? Why would you...
Oh, wait, that's the one he got
history with
kicked
this
off of.
base desire for leisure. Ah, we are looking for Vitus Lemonius's tomb. This is our goal, to find the artifacts of the early Roman Empire. Let's continue. I am Professor Swift. We have 3 rules here. Don't touch anything, always return the tools, and don't distract me unless you find something.
Sounds simple enough. Are you the only one in charge here, Mr. Swift?
Yes, I am the only one and no one else. You hear anything other than that, it's a lie. People of your kind can have difficulty understanding
What do you mean,
who's
your
in
kind?
charge. Take a minute, memorize my face, and then get to work.
Oh, I will definitely take a closer look to memorize my superior.
Observe him. Gaze into his eyes. Broken glasses. Inconvenient but continues to wear. He is meticulous with a thick notepad. Ooh. Elbow bruises. Fresh and unattended. I've got elbow bruises as well. They just happen when you get old. He's unmarried. Oh. Indifferent or poor? He's a money grubber or a knowledge seeker? I mean, it seems to me like he's a knowledge seeker. What do you think? A nerd? Yeah, I think so too.
I wish I could be as passionate about something as you are, Mr. Swift. You value knowledge and dedication over everything else.
It's a long road, young man. A sharp eye and attention to detail are the only stepping stones along this path. You have to sacrifice everything you love for
This
the
is a
larger
Sherlock Holmes
prize.
game, yes.
Exactly. So much in life is superficial. I wish more people would understand.
I never heard a truer word, lad. Folk will ignore what truly matters in life, and for what? Convenience.
Bold words indeed. I doubt that
Wasn't
many
it a day a second ago?
scientists would be willing to support their bragging with fieldwork.
The academic world is full of restrictions. Our honorable professors are too afraid to dirty their hands. God forbid if they have a stain on their shirt. You can follow in my footsteps. You can start learning by returning to work. Show me what you can find. Don't touch anything here. Get back to work.
Let me warm my bones here.
You don't have bones, John. You don't have bones. Titus and Vitus.
Straw dolls. Eerie, but effective for a scene recreation.
Oh, I want one of these. Or two.
Oilcloth. Won't fade and waterproof. Enough here to make 10 sails and more.
Okay. Dig site is open. Titus wore a lion helmet and fought. Well, remember this, chat. We'll need it, presumably. Titus is a lion helmet and used a sword. Vitus is a sword and shield. Vitus died in autumn. Titus died in spring. Spring 10 AD, Vitus 12 AD. Okay. I don't really need any of them pinned, I think. Well, there's your problem. You've got water in your tomb.
Swift lost his temper when he learned what happened to the statue.
Which statue was damaged? Discard. Nope. Lion helmet's important. Pay rise, no. Forgotten instruments, nope. Kick statue, yes. Broken pickaxe, nope. Tilted pedestal. Closest to the beach. Aha! Found a statue with a lion helmet head. It originally lay in the pedestal closest to the beach and someone kicked it over. I can talk to him, can I? Yeah. From somewhere. How'd I get in there? You can't mantle in this game, I think.
Quite daunting to see how deep the dig is.
Are you able to help me?
I like you, friend, but I can't help you.
Well, it's not like I have any specific questions for them currently, anyway. So a statue near the beach got knocked over. Skull!
Did the Romans live in amphoras? I see nothing else here.
Sharpest pickaxe. A guilty pleasure of the real archaeologist. Missing your Laura, Mr. Swift?
Who knew
Yoink.
archaeology could be so exciting?
Got one more of those left to find.
Exciting is certainly a word.
Working and living by the sea. What a dream.
I don't really see. Oh yeah, if you walk into water, you die in this game. I forgot. Pay no attention to the demon known as John. There's a statue over there. Presumably the other one was here then. Yep. That looks about right. This is not him though, because he's using a sickle.
A sickle for harvesting. The
Or
ancient
she.
Romans honoured the seasons. A goddess? A mother? Someone's wife?
Can I turn? I can, okay.
There were 4 statues here originally.
I wonder what the 3 other statues look like.
We're gonna have to show off our knowledge by doing something with these, I imagine. And then he'll talk to us about something else. And we'll get the information we need about the other guy. Maybe not that statue in particular, but statues in general. Because he said he won't talk to us until there's been a discovery. That statue has penis! Yeah. Oh, we don't have to look at it in detail. I don't see a way to get up to it, so hopefully not. It's art. How many times have I told you that context doesn't matter to Americans? Okay, I didn't find anything else to examine. What do we need to do here? We need to pin this one. No, that is what's pinned. Pin that. I do need to do something with the statues, it seems like. There's a head. They'll never be a head of a major corporation. Ah.
Somehow the text remains legible.
Would you?
Let's see if I remember my lesson.
Vitus rests nearby. Beware the one who wishes to disrupt his sleep, for he is guarded by the gazes of his brother and the autumn wind. Can I do anything else with these pedestals, though? It is a puzzle, yes. We need to find the tomb, I think. And it's got something to do with these statues. So the wind would come in from that side. His brother is the big statue over there. Because he's got the sword, right? No, he's got a spear. Because one was a sword and one was a sword and shield, right? I don't even know if it's safe for me to walk into that water, because won't I just die? Let's test. If the screen kind of changes colour. Oh, okay, I just can't. Fair enough, and I can't accept. That's Poseidon. Let's see if I can talk to the NPCs about this now.
Can I ask you a question?
I like you, friend, but I can't help you.
Nothing to examine over here. Can I get... Oh, I can get over to where all them are. Wait, can I? Maybe from up over there. Through here? Nope. It has been a few days since we played this. Am I forgetting that you can mantle walls? Is there a jump button? I don't think there is. I'm not sure I can get over there. Because if we can't, then it's just set dressing. Investigating the ruins. You're just going to say the same
Did the
thing?
Romans live in amphoras? I see nothing else here.
You and me both, buddy. Can I safely stand here? No, it's turning grey. It's turning grey, run! I was just seeing if any of the statue fell in the water. Oh, maybe I can do that in the statue. Hang on. Didn't try that. this is fully inspected. This is the only part of the puzzling in this I don't like, where I don't know what the puzzle is, more so than I can't do the puzzle. I guess we'll go talk to the professor again, see if he says anything. Oh, there might be more up here actually. Hang on. Nope, they've disappeared. I'm just gonna look at your board if you don't mind. Oh, this could help. Hang on.
A plan for this whole operation.
Yeah, there's the statue. So this tomb is where the 4 statues are.
I see now. Mr. Swift didn't realize the significance of the statues.
Oh, maybe we can just share that info with him then.
This reminds me of my father's room.
Okay, we might have a bit more information to share with him now then.
Take a shovel and dig.
Never mind that. But if they know the tomb is over there, why are they digging in all these other ones? Oh, there we go. I've learned enough. Okay, now all that information from earlier is pertinent. So we need to know the 4 statues. So let's look at the info. He's guarded by the gazes of his brother and the autumn wind. An allegory minor. Okay, so she's the allegory for wind. The minor wind god Zephyrus looking west. Let's do that first. Maybe pin this. We know she has to be here because that's where she's sitting, but she has to be facing west. That would be east. That would be north. She is now facing west. Okay. Looking east was another female statue, also an allegory of wind god Eris with a sickle. Wait, has she got a sickle? Wait, she's the one with the sickle. Hang on a second. Did she have a sickle? Oh no, she did have a sickle too, so they both have sickles then. Right? No, wait, she had a basket of fruits in her hand. So one has a sickle, that has to be correct, and the other wind one is looking west. And then there's one with a fruit basket in hand looking west. Okay. So that's Zephyrus with a basket of fruit. I should check if there's an option where there's only a basket of fruit, just in case. No, she's always got the leaves as well. Okay. And then between those two were the remains of the statues of Titus and his brother Vitus. So one is a sword and a shield, one is a sword, but we need to work out which is which. Workers at the dig site found a statue with a lion head. Originally it had a pedestal closest to the beach. So that should be right. That's the lion head, isn't it? Closest to the beach, so that means it tumbled down the hill. And that means Titus has to be here. I think that's correct? Oh, does it say what direction they're facing? It might matter because it's making him face the other direction. Okay, we need to know which direction we're facing. It says he's guarded by the gazes of his brother and the autumn wind, so presumably they would be looking at the tomb. But that seems too easy because that was their default view, which implies to me that I'm wrong. Oh wait, no, the tomb is in the middle of them. None of these are looking in. Like, they're never looking in. Like, if Sherlock is the middle, then he's not looking in. I would need to go back and check the map at the professor's place. Because the statue was over there. The tomb is this itself. Presumably.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
Shut up, John.
Concentrate.
Can these face inwards? No way, it said she had to be facing west, right? It is west. Maybe they all need to be facing west? Oh, wait, I had that on the wrong one, didn't I?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
The one with the lion head can only face forward or back. Yeah, that was totally the wrong one I had it on. I mean, she's facing this way when she fell, so that would imply she was facing that way. It's mostly just it's a problem with the other two statues, I think. Wait, one said east? Is it something to do with the female statues being the personification of autumn? And to face them because Vitus died in autumn? Which one is Vitus? He's the one who's sleeping nearby. Which weapon is he? Where is it? Vitus is the sword and the shield, so he needs to be looking at them. Does that count as him looking at them? Because he's only looking at one of them. I expected there to be an option for him looking inwards, so he'd be seeing both of them. He's guarded by the gazes of his brother and the autumn wind. So he would be looking at he'd be looking at the one with the fruit basket. That's who he was looking at. So it could be that this was facing the wrong way. But I thought I tried him facing that way as well.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
I mean, if this one isn't right, then it's not fair having the statue on the floor there. There's something about a statue facing east, he said. It said the minor god is west. Oh. Looking... Okay, yeah, looking east. Which means the statue has been placed down facing the wrong way. Deliberately throw you off. Don't like that.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Okay, well, still something wrong then. So that one is facing west, that one is facing east. And we know this is the lion head one for sure because it had to be facing the beach or closest to the beach. There's only two other possibilities, so I'm just going to brute force it.
Concentrate.
On the assumption the ladies are now correct. There we go.
It seems everything's in place. Now, let's see what this has to tell us.
Nothing. They're following in a big circle is the solution. I'm not looking for explanations. I don't like the game deliberately misleading you. That's the only part that was confusing. And now we can talk to the professor, presumably. Like, a puzzle is supposed to give you something certain to hold on to help push you towards a solution, not give you something that's deliberately wrong to deliberately pull you away from it.
Take a shovel and dig.
How about you go fuck yourself? How about that? Who needs sleep? Oh, thank you for reminding me. I've totally forgot to mention at the top of the stream, but the winds were super strong again last night. And I got woken up at 1:30 in the morning and found it very difficult to get back to sleep, so I'm actually running on not much sleep either. So if you ask who needs sleep, the answer would be me. Oh, hang on. No, that's the light. I should see if the location of the tomb becomes clear. Eye symbol, pin, star. Use concentration. I am! Oh, there we go. Ah yes, the statues clearly point down here. Is it the blue glowing dirt?
Here is your discovery, Mr. Swift. Hey, look at this.
What have you found? Don't let anyone touch anything there. Eureka! I found you, my friend.
What do you mean you? Can I now peruse the things at his desk? No, well, that's a handy reminder then. Yoink! That letter looks important. Oh, these look familiar.
A box of darts. Handy against rodents of all kinds.
That's what you said last time when we found the other one. You're not going to remark on finding the same thing here? Tusks and trunks. Okay.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Spying on your stuff, reading your diary.
Trying to take over my research, are you? I come here to pick up my diary, and I find you snooping around. Explain yourself.
Mr. Swift, if that were true, I would have been on my way to the newspaper. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I didn't have a chance to introduce myself properly.
Outrageous! You deceived me, sir. What is the reason for your being here? Who sent you, Mr. Holmes?
Theodore Gilden's premature death brought me here.
Theodore is dead? How can that be possible?
Lies,
I'm thinking of
deception.
all the possibilities, and I'm not crossing out anyone who might have been involved. Even his elephant. The land you're excavating belongs to Mr. Gilden, does it not?
Did I hear an accusation? I have nothing to hide. You can ask me whatever nonsense you've prepared as a token of my diminishing respect towards you.
Very well, Mr. Swift. I appreciate your
Why are his
cooperation.
pants hitched so tall?
When was the last time you saw Mr. Gilden?
A couple of days ago, we discussed the site. I believe in the tomb and its secrets. Theodore's patience was stretched, however. He was already inventing new projects. It wasn't a long conversation. I suppose that his daughter will inherit everything now, along with all of the eccentricities and problems.
And
Nice.
not forgetting Goliath.
Eccentricities and problems, Mr. Holmes. One of many.
Were you at the site this morning?
Affirmative. This project
Affirmative.
is taking a lot of
What
my
a
time,
nerd.
as you see. I spend more time underground than on the surface.
When did you learn about Theodore's death?
Just now.
Just now.
Yep.
You just told me.
He knew the
And
answer.
you aren't surprised, shocked. I won't tell anyone if you shed a tear or two. Weren't you partners, after all?
We were. And it is a real shame. But I've seen too many deaths in my life, Mr. Holmes, for the news to truly shake me. Will you allow me to return to my research?
No, I have things
or
to
are
ask you
you
about.
insisting on remaining an obstacle?
Oh, I haven't even started yet.
Leather handbook.
You have a weakness for nostalgia? Or, rather, do you use it to record a list of enemies?
Young man,
I have a list of
you
enemies, but the
check
only
your
name on it is
moral
Margaret Thatcher.
compass. Reading another person's diary is a sin in every culture that I can think of.
But you aren't answering the question.
You've already read it. Why bother? I simply record my life to keep my memory clean from misinterpretation. Letters and pages don't lie.
Yes,
But the
it-
writer of the text can.
Yeah, exactly.
With this book, you attempted to plan an attack on the elephant?
Your insinuations are out of place. Goliath is a frightening animal. All I wished to do was to understand the creature. As any scientist would do, I researched, analyzed, and drew conclusions.
And what conclusion did you draw?
That Theodore Gilden made the animal miserable. He couldn't provide the proper environment for the beast. My interest in the subject ended there.
Okay.
What's with this box of darts? Is it for a scientific argument?
A little darker than that. Rather for killing the kind of rodents that might nibble a nose or a toe in your sleep.
Let's just say
Framing the
I
rats
present
now, are you?
myself against a larger animal, such as an elephant. Might it be enough to stop it, make it faint?
If I were you, I wouldn't bank on it. I've nothing to add.
Fair enough.
I've nothing to add.
I stole your book.
As far as I can tell, you're a man of the academic world, so this book about Nabe and Laura is just an empirical study?
What? That nonsense? I'd prefer to lose my eyesight than read such trash.
So.
Oh, if you give me a
know
scooper,
nothing
I'll
about
see
it?
to that.
I know nothing. I wish I'd never heard of it in the first place. This caricature of science.
Do I hear traces of envy? You're still relatively young, but you might find your own, Laura.
Perhaps I envy Nabe, for I cannot simply blow people up for distracting me. That's all. You happy now? Wonderful. I'm a busy man.
Debatable. You just spend all day arguing and shouting at people to make them dig faster.
What's with this intricate recruitment process? Pro-British workers charge less?
As a head of this organization, I need to secure a productive environment. It's impossible to do so if there are
I
political
have a sneaking
differences,
suspicion he doesn't like us
especially
very much.
here, where the native population doesn't support our efforts to find the ancient artifacts.
Decent pay can also stimulate productivity and shut down any political discord. Hadn't you thought of that?
Hashtag
You're
2022,
young.
hopefully.
You have time to fritter and fight with everyone you meet. I don't have such a luxury. Our workers receive enough pay for what they do. So don't start a discussion you know nothing about. I've nothing to add.
Is your notice of resignation? Registration, rather?
Moving on.
Yeah, that's Elephant Sweat. Forgot about that one.
Did this plan cause a rift in your business relationship with Theodore Gilden?
Nothing like that. Admittedly, we didn't share a common vision of what is more important, the past or the future. In my opinion, we can't build a future without knowing the past.
So you wanted to save the tomb of Vitus here, or perhaps your control over the research?
Only the knowledge that rightly belongs to humankind, nothing less and nothing more. Moving on.
Oh yeah, that doesn't concern him really, that one.
Your partner had a very specific attitude towards the things he treasured. Was this habitual for him?
That would have been too much even for him. Don't get me wrong, he had a harsh temper. Like a true businessman, he was ready to burn his competitors to the ground.
But threatening someone physically would have been something new even for him, am I correct?
Absolutely. Besides, I had never seen him this angry. The fellow who received the letter must have been extremely alarmed.
Yes, she was.
Remember one of the rules? It seems that you didn't return a tool. Is this knife yours?
Do I look like a fellow who carries a knife?
He's not a sailor.
I don't need it.
There are plenty of uses for it on the site, and outside of it.
I have other people to cut ropes for me, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. You do have like 3 different scrapers.
Moving on.
Gilden's elephant is quite an unusual addition to Cordona's fauna. What is your scientific opinion on that?
Chisels, that's the word I was
No matter how
blanking
much
on, thank
Theodore
you.
loved it, it still remained a wild animal trapped inside a stone pen. Goliath needs savannas, fields, lakes.
I'm sure that Goliath did not have a plan to kill his owner to head to the savannas.
Unless...
What do you think?
No, animals don't kill in a typical sense. I can only presume that it tried to protect itself from captivity, from Theodore. It was a gilded cage that was
He said the quest name.
to break. I'm a busy man. I'm a busy man. Moving on.
Have you seen this person before? The one beside Imogen Gilden?
No, but he's with Imogen, so I suppose that he's a friend of hers. That girl always has her head in the clouds. I could have said Theodore was different, but that wouldn't have been entirely true.
Away with the fairies, was he?
That's one way of putting it. Either way, I don't know much about Imogen's life or her friends. The type of elite that pretends to be educated.
He... Oh, there you are. Okay. Ooh. When did we learn it was mating season? From the book, I guess. Oh yeah, he did have fresh bruises, didn't he? That's not a guarantee, that's a possibility. Arthur may have been at the crime scene. Paul may have been at the crime scene. I mean, I'm both are indeed. I'm not really. I don't want to pick anything there. Hey, I didn't pick that. Dedicate his life to study, and yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I need to find Goliath. I'll need to lure him out by exploiting his lust. Oh no, it's the bottle of sweat. Oh no. I mean, Paul certainly seems more guilty than Arthur. Alright, well. I used to find a ton of stuff there. Vial of perfume. Chemical analysis in order to make it more horny. Three red, 4. What is this? Oh, -4. Which would mean putting it in this because it'll make it minus? Is that correct? Yeah, there we go. Extracted pheromones from the liquid. Oh, we're gonna go get murdered by an elephant. Hunting Goliath. There's a fabric for doll making at the dig site. The foghorn of the boat workshop can attract and deter lesser vessels. The perfume in the... Okay, so I have the perfume. I need the fabric and the foghorn from the boat workshop. Which means I need to go back to the boat workshop, which I have no memory of where it was. Also, I presumably can look dapper again if I want to. Nope, never mind. Oh good, it's marked on the map now.
This fabric will work.
I'll just steal it if you don't mind. It's time to retrieve the elephant. All evidence collected? Wait, did I have the other stuff? No. It can be filled with gas. I have the perfume, I think, unless I need to go back there, because it hasn't filled that in, has it? Okay, anyway, boat workshop. Let's go to that. We may have to come back here, so I won't change costume just yet. That's the dig site. That's the boat workshop, I remember that. Yeah, okay. Why does that have an exclamation next to it? Don't know. There's a lot of shops down there. No romancing an elephant. Only pigs are allowed to romance elephants. It's a very old reference. Yeah, I wonder if there's any more of my stuff to buy back from these shops. Beauty parlor. Just have prices paintings sitting there.
Masterpieces by local. Sorry, I have nothing to offer.
Oh yeah,
you,
this is the
President.
shop I bought everything from. What about garden furniture?
Garden statues, swings, and even more.
Ah, there you are. Didn't I just see you in the last shop?
Up your house.
Yeah, I think these are my house stuff. I'll buy both, thank you. Yeah, I'll buy that too.
Enjoy your purchase.
I won't, thank you. Yes, it was from a fairly early season of South Park. I don't remember if it was season 1, 2 or 3, but an early one. Now, where was the foghorn? Can I just nick it off the guy's boat? Oh, it was this thing.
It might fool an elephant.
Mrs. Nini seemed to know her sewing inside out. I bet she missed us.
I hope Miss Nini won't misunderstand me.
We can become pirates and show them what should be stored in here.
Miss Nini works at the intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way in Scaladio. Knights Road, Trinity Way, Scaladio. I think we've been there. Oh, isn't that the old lady? That, like, is really bad at descriptions? Yeah, there. Wait, that's on Knight Road. Dodge Street. Knight Road and what was the intersection? Knight Road and what? Hang on, I can just check. Knights Road and Trinity Way. Knights Road, Knights Road. I've gone Trinity Street blind. Oh, there we are. It is right smack dab there, so it's the far side of the cop station. Somewhere down here. This is the intersection. Ah. Here she is.
Good day, madam. I've come to you with a special requirement. The tailors on the street can't help me, I'm afraid. Could you make a doll for me?
Oh, Senor Holmes. You taught the police how to do their job, and they found the thief. Of course I will help you. But what sort of doll? A child's doll, such as my great niece might play with?
A little larger than your typical doll.
Signore, I don't understand. Boy, girl, animal, and what color?
Animal, passionate, perhaps.
Just say elephant.
Animal.
Oh, Signore, you talk.
Look at all those bees, they're gonna kill you.
I am an old lady who's seen it all. Tell me what you need.
I need a life-size elephant.
I think Mrs. Nini outdid herself with this one. Is that a tail?
That's a trunk, John, but I must agree with you that it's her masterpiece.
Well, let's not waste any time.
Hunting a Goliath. But it says to retrieve it. Didn't I just do that? Or is that this? Is it? Where is it? I don't know where it's put me in relation to where I was. Oh, there she is. Over there. You had to mute that? Mute what?
Oh.
Sorry. Is this not it? Where is it concealed? Okay, so in my possession I should use the coal gas shed in Gilden's yard. Okay, well why didn't you tell me that? Gilden's yard. That's not what my objective says. I've forgotten where it's... Oh, his house was over here somewhere, right? Here. There it is. We shall lure Goliath back with the horny female elephant. Watch out for that horse! Tried to warn him. He has made a blow-up sex doll for an elephant, yes. Oh. Yeah, there's a body here. I didn't really report it or anything.
Oh, why do I get the worst jobs?
It's going to get worse if an elephant shows up.
This is quite comfy.
Yeah, where'd I put the elephant? The coal gas shed. That's the shed that somebody got thrown into.
The game is on.
Oh dear.
So, what's the plan? I hope it all doesn't go horribly wrong.
We know that the elephant is seeking a female. We can arrange that. A doll with the appropriate scent might do
Little bright.
miracles.
So, you're a marriage broker. Well, I suppose that makes me a groomsman. You forgot about your new friends, Sherlock. Nabe and Laura. You won't reunite the trilogy.
Oh, are you enjoying torturing me? Those are your friends, John. I have a case to solve.
Well, it's up to you. But I think you'll regret it. Oh, she is a bit breezy, I must say.
Well, Goliath is eager for a single female elephant.
Which means
in
I
his
did
area.
miss the third book
It
somewhere.
should be just enough for his taste. You'll need to trust me.
Show me the elephant. Okay, that's pretty
Are we
awful.
ready?
In a good way.
Stand the tension.
We're ready. Let's call the elephant.
Play tempting trumpet. Do you like raisins? How do you feel about a date?
How could anyone resist?
Teasing? If you were a chicken, you'd be in... Oh my god. Don't do puns to the elephant.
I knew a lady once who said just that.
Salacious. If I told you that you had a nice trunk, would you hold it against me?
Too bad I'm not an elephant.
Submissive trumpet? Please show me a night I will never forget. It's got blush on.
Take your time, Sherry.
Impatient.
That deserves a slap. And then a kiss.
And here's our lovesick friend.
Goliath. Goliath has bright red eyes. This game got weird. He's following the elephant.
What is the meaning of this? Why are you bringing it here? I won't allow you to leave it.
I assure you that it is only a temporary measure. It won't be long until the elephant is gone, I promise you.
Is it not at all confused about the fact that its love is flowing? I imagine I don't need to explain what you're seeing currently. It probably doesn't require any. He's got a dart in him, so that's suspicious.
It injured itself while running through the forest.
You don't know that for sure. Well, I guess it looks recent, doesn't it? Okay.
There's something in the needle. A feathered fletching. This might be promising.
I think it might be a Terminator.
Peaceful and compliant, almost a gentleman. The left tusk is larger and more worn. You're a left-tusked elephant.
Okay. So we need to find out who poisoned it with what. Well, find out what poisoned it, and then who did it. 434. Well, there's a 4 straight up. Let's see. Got a 1, we've got a -2, but we need a +4. Oh, what is this? Hang on, what is this one? That doesn't help me at all. I need to know what specific. Oh, here we go. That one swaps values, and then this one adds 1 to the reagent's value. Okay, reagents. So in that case, if I get a 2, that's fine. Or 3. In fact, why not do both? Yeah, that's fine. Wait, I have to combine them? Because that won't go into there, will it? There. Traces of strychnine. That amount could kill a human, but not enough to topple such a large animal. It aggravated the elephant, causing a fit of rage and a burst of strength. Okay. Arthur or Paul may have shot Goliath. I mean, I think it's Paul. But is that too obvious? No, that's it. I wouldn't even have considered that secondary option, honestly. Goliath may have been provoked. Yes. Paul Perks killed Theodore Gilden. Let Paul go execute Goliath? No. I wouldn't even have considered like there being an issue here unless it put forward that, oh, maybe whoever fired the dart would be trying to stop the elephant, but that makes no sense because they would have to have known the elephant was going to attack. The most obvious answer is the guy was threatening Paul. Paul wants to be with Imogen, so it makes the most sense that he did it. The other guy really doesn't have any good reason for doing it. Plus, his job is sailor, so he would have the knife. So I think it is him, and I'm definitely arresting him. How would you like Paul go? I don't know. Because you want to kill the elephant, I guess? Well, yeah, there's a third option. Yeah, he might have been trying to shoot Theo and miss. But either way, he's still guilty. Does anybody at all think it's the other guy, or are we all in agreement that it's Paul that did it? There's no way that nerd did it. I refuse to believe that nerd did it. I think they gave him the darts just so that you'd suspect him at all, because otherwise you wouldn't suspect him at all without those. Yeah, I think it's Paul. We're arresting him. Arrest Paul and free Goliath. Was the elephant shot before or after Theodore's death? Doesn't matter. Wait, I can actually look into this? Wait, maybe we're not done yet. Maybe I can actually look into this. It is suggesting I go to the Mind Palace. But I need more information. No, that's my conclusion. Clues? We've used up all the clues. I can probably ask both of them and Imogen about the dart. That might give us the actual last bit of evidence we need to be sure. I'm fairly sure, but that might be just the game trying to trick you. Ugh, I didn't realize there was a picture of her. What? Is there a parrot? Oh yeah, there is.
I don't feel safe with that beast back here.
Okay, I can't talk to you at all. That's fine. Paul wasn't back at the boat club, was he? Well, we're still dressed for the dig site, so I might as well check it, which was in Old Town? Yeah. Might as well see if I can ask him about it. Did either of them have... What was the drug that Paul was shipping? Was it strychnine? I don't remember.
Stop, Lloyd.
Was it cocaine? I mean, it looked like cocaine, but I don't know what it was.
Be swift. Be swift.
Oh, I can't ask them? Maybe I can't ask because let's switch conclusion. Just until I ask about this if possible.
Be swift.
Nope, that's all the information we're allowed to have then. Okay. Well, I'll just go with what appears to be the most obvious solution then, which is that Paul did it. Because he was going to be exposed for actually being a woman and not being able to marry Imogen. The dots mean talk to a key person. Apparently Imogen and the nerd are not the key person. Did I talk to the elephant? I guess I could talk to Paul, assuming Paul is down there somewhere. Can I teleport right here? Can I teleport here? Nope. See if he's there and ask him. I would happily interview the elephant. There's a case in a Phoenix Wright game where you cross-interrogate a parrot. There was psychotropes? Okay, well that wouldn't be strychnine then. No, this parrot doesn't ask for fish and chips. Oh. I can only accuse? No, I want to ask him.
I have to leave you for a moment. Don't sail too far away.
How come I can accuse him, but not the other guy? I took back my accusation currently. Back. Maybe if I, there, if I do that. There we go. I mean, technically, I forgot that he did have the book on elephants. Can I talk to you? I don't want to accuse him. I want
to leave you for a moment. Don't sail too far away.
Okay, what key person could know about strychnine? It's none of the suspects. I guess I'll go ask the elephant. Yeah, it makes the most sense to be Paul, but there's someone apparently I can talk to about this dart, and it's annoying me that I can't work out who it is, and the only other person I have is the elephant, so we're going to try talking to the elephant. Mind you, the nerd guy did have fresh bruises. I don't remember if Paul had any fresh injuries. He might have? Oh, they both did. Perfect. No, it's just to search him.
Want to talk about the elephant in the yard?
A royal suite for a favorite pet.
We haven't met a doctor. We have access to City Hall and the police station. I may have also got myself stuck. There we go. Paul also knows ne'er-do-wells because they're working with drug dealers, so it's much more likely he would be able to get strychnine. Oh, what are you doing there, John?
Gosh, what a mansion.
I wonder, was there any... Oh, hang on. No, this is from before. I was wondering if there was strychnine in the guy's office. I'm not sure why he would have some, but it was an outside shot. Wait, what tin? Was it? I don't know. I don't remember. That's why I asked. I thought it was a powder of some variety, and then Willie said it was psychotropic drugs. I mean, I'm going to accuse Paul anyway, so I guess I could go back and check, but that still doesn't get rid of the ... And I can't talk to any of the suspects anymore, apparently, so... Maybe the ... are in error? Talk to a key person. What key person? Oh, I guess it might be. But it's specifically on the dart, though. I can't think of anyone else to ask. So we'll see. I want to see about those white tins again, and then I'll just accuse Paul and see what happens. I think the game is going to go with whichever one I pick, regardless of whether it's right or wrong, because it will just make it be right. But I want to know which one it was supposed to be. Because it seems like each major case has two suspects to pick from. Did I take the one that was interactable? I did, so I should have in my inventory then. Case has a lot of packed bags. Oh! Paul claimed to load the darts with strychnine. There we go. Still not sure if that's what the icon was for, but either way, we've made our decision.
Did it feel good killing Theodore Gilden after the humiliation and threats?
Damn, I went to go back to my fancy costume
I thought
first.
you were blaming Goliath for that.
No, I think you killed Theodore Gilden. Goliath is, unfortunately, a victim of circumstance.
I'm far better than to kill Gilden. Believe me.
I mean, all these are technically right.
I can understand why you killed Mr. Gilden. He saw you with his daughter. He checked up on you, yachtsman, smuggler, and a woman. He went so far as to hire some thugs to attack you. Theodore knew your weakness, your career. He forced you into a corner. You're a survivor. You were prepared for the worst, but Theodore surpassed even your worst-case scenario. So you responded accordingly.
I've earned everything myself. Every victory, every trophy, every mangir. I achieved all of it without murder. I don't need to kill in order to win.
And you weren't afraid that he would reveal your secret to the owner of the yacht club or your competitors?
I can control my fear. Trust me, I wouldn't have become a professional athlete otherwise.
You see, I managed to capture the elephant. Goliath had a dart stuck in his hide, similar to the ones that you use to kill rodents. My guess is that you used Goliath. A dart can kill a mouse or human, but for an elephant it's not enough. Strychnine is a powerful stimulant and convulsant.
Strychnine?
Once the drug was in the bloodstream, Goliath became extremely agitated and so blinded by the flow of energy that he killed his owner.
And my dart is responsible for that. I'd rather use my hands.
Yes, there would have been fewer variables, but after the attack on you, your condition didn't allow for a direct confrontation. So, you used what you had.
That's not what happened. Anyone might have the same set of darts as I do. They're not expensive.
But not everyone knew Theodore and had access to his property. You were at the crime scene at the precise moment when Gilden died.
I was not. I was visiting the doctor after the attack on me.
Ah, of course, where no one saw you. That's an inconvenience. But in any case, the person who was there met the rage of the elephant. One was struck by the gate with such impact that they were thrown into the shed. The knife fell out. The bruises on your elbow match the contour of the hole in the shed.
But I told you where my bruises came from.
And I heard you, but you didn't catch my words. A bosun's knife was found there, a very specific tool commonly used in your field.
That's only your assumption. I was never there. I mean, I was, but not when this happened.
You're free, blame Goliath? No.
I revealed many truths and lies concerning Gilden. One banal fact is that he was a bitter and angry man who acted according to his own desires and impulses. Such people are dangerous, they are unpredictable, and value their own comfort more than anything and anyone. The same as you, Paul.
Are you out of your mind?
You're a gambler, smuggler, and actor. You indulge your self-importance. Such egocentricity and impulsivity is frightening. I won't allow you to play with someone else's life. You are under arrest.
Wait. At least tell Imogen. Tell her where I am.
I think she deserves a space without you. I heard you can gamble on racing in prison, only it's rat racing. No yachts. Goodbye, Paul.
Animal
Why did you
advocate
pick
achievement
my
unlocked.
Paul? Out of all the people on this island. Just when I needed someone I could rely on.
Believe me, I saved you. I found the true murderer. Would
Did
you
I, though?
really
Or
choose
is the
to
game
live
just
with
going
the
with what
person
I
who took
picked?
your father's life?
You took away the pillar I was relying on. Paul was my only hope. You've destroyed it.
It was Paul who destroyed it, not me. I was merely the fact-checker who discovered the real culprit. And now about that elephant.
Oh yes, Goliath. You did nothing about it. I had to deal with it. Fortunately, there was a real man wanting to help me. He agreed to buy Goliath and relocate him to his property.
I suppose
Deliberately,
I must congratulate you.
I'd rather you leave. But first, here are my father's belongings. Some of them have information about your mother. Take them and leave me be.
I appreciate it, Miss Gilden. I assure you, I only wanted to find the true perpetrator.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you found a convenient scapegoat. Goodbye.
I truly hope you meet more honest people in the future.
Yeah, that's usually the way these games go, where it's likely to be both. John challenge lost? Okay, so that's related to the challenge, not to the case. I don't care. Let's make ourselves look more presentable first of all. There we are, without the hat. There.
My mother always wore this around her neck until one day it disappeared. I was wondering where it went. She said it was a birthday present from a good friend.
I can't read all these words. Summarize it for me. Also, I can't believe it's already been an hour and a half. I had no idea we've been playing that long. Oh, John's possessing him again. Like, I bet if I'd picked the other guy, it would have played out that they'd be angry, but I'd still be right in that case as well.
I just had another glimpse of a memory, John. It's fuzzy, but I'm sure it happened somewhere in the manor.
Where are you, John? I hear your words, but I do not see you. How did they repair this fence? What's the other guy's name? Arthur? Arthur Swift? So we do have the main quest to go back to the manor, but I did want to do that side one we found. What is this? Fragmented memory, yeah. Which was... The Mad Roll. Oh yeah, Our Secret. Yeah, that's the one. Old City Bazaar Road. It was up there. Somewhere. There. Right there. We don't have a lot of time left before switch over, so I'll just want to... This is just like, it's not going to be a long drawn out quest or anything. Yeah, all the main quests will have 2 suspects that are equally plausible. The upside of the other Sherlock Holmes game I played was, once you'd picked, it told you what other people in the world picked and then told you if you were right. This one doesn't seem to do that. Which I don't like. There we are.
Ah, it was an old skull. What a lucky find for a pair of young adventurers.
It was easier to climb these walls back then. Not merely because we're older, but because the ruins are too. Of course.
Watson, it's not Watson, it's John. His surname, he doesn't have a surname. Unless it's Holmes, I guess.
Mind, but somehow... no.
You looked up to see what happens, and what happens?
An old man was standing here as we passed.
Oh yes, I remember
Nothing.
his face as we
What do you
flew
mean
by
nothing?
with a skull in our hands.
He looked as shocked as our grisly companion.
It's any of them. Okay, that's what I thought. That's a shame. Yeah, I don't like that there's no right answer. The game shapes to whatever you pick. Because that means every main quest we're going to do is going to be equally plausible for the 2 suspects in whatever case it is.
Nothing ever bothers an old Ottoman backgammon player.
I didn't realise you made the game windy.
This wasn't the right place for a funeral. We were looking for somewhere more appropriate.
Funny, nowadays you love putting men behind bars.
You're a fellow of infinite jest, aren't you?
These days, John likes to put people in bars.
The water level was higher back then.
Oh.
I remember swimming through this mire while trying not to breathe in the horrible odour.
That's kill water.
This is where we buried it. It seems that with time, our friend has emerged once more.
The last periodic.
The skull is ancient. Its likeliest owner was one of the Knights Hospitaller who died during the siege of the fortress. I remember now, you said this skull was my father's.
A child's imagination is a powerful tool. You needed this. A burial process of your own. A ritual so you could begin to grieve.
Here hung those lips that I have kissed, I know not how oft. I felt so alone back then, John. Uncertain. Abandoned by my father.
I know.
The skull wasn't his, though it may as well have been. In the earth, all of us look alike. Putting this man to rest, it did help.
I'm glad, Sherry.
I find myself rather tempted to keep it. If not for sentimental value, then it's archaeological merit.
Father's skull. I go to the mansion, I bet that skull's gonna be there.
Sherry, I think we're getting the hang of this.
Now to get out of here without dying. Actually, I could just quick travel to the mansion, I suppose. The mansion being here. That'd be a good stopping point. I didn't see that save. We'll walk into the mansion, see if any cutscenes happen. Oh! Oh no!
The garden's much prettier, don't you think?
No.
I bet the memories are all flooding back now.
Why does it have eyeshadow on? Or eyeliner, whatever it's called. Yeah, we stole Goliath's girlfriend. Her name is Truncarella. Okay, no cutscene, but we're going to find a secret door in here next time.